What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Make sure you select all notifications. All notifications. After you select notifications, there's a drop button. Click that button and it's going to say all notifications. Hit that one right there. That way you will be in the loop. You won't miss anything. Fam, I'm going in. I'm going to tell you straight out the gate. I'm hot about this one. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm not even doing no shout outs, man. I'm going straight in. So let me put up a picture of Jonathan right quick. This right here, fam, goes to show you what's going on in America. Like this, it ain't about right trying to get it right. It's really about trying to emasculate Black men, bring them to heel, destroy them at every level that you can. Every chance you get, try your best to bring them down, unless you can use them to promote your agenda. So we got a Manhattan District Attorney, Alvin Bragg, who told TMZ at the Manhattan's DA's office, "We are committed to centering survivors in all of our work. The evidence presented throughout this trial illustrated a cycle of psychological and emotional abuse and escalating patterns of coercion far too common across the many intimate partner violence cases we see each and every day." Bragg continued, "Today, a jury determined that the pattern of abuse and coercion culminated with Mr. Majors assaulting and harassing his girlfriend. We thank the jury for its service and the survivor for bravely telling her story despite having to relive her trauma on the stand." So, what exactly was Jonathan Majors accused or found guilty of in this trial that concluded today? The verdict came down. Well, actually, the trial concluded a few days ago, 3 days ago, and that was been 3 days of deliberations. The verdict came down Monday in New York City, and the actor was found guilty of 1 count of reckless assault in the 3rd degree and guilty of harassment. Remember, he'd initially been slapped with 8 separate charges, all pertaining to alleged assault and harassment. But before things kicked off, the DA's office agreed to drop 4 of them in an effort to consolidate their complaint. He was acquitted of 2 other charges, 1 count of intentional assault and 1 count of aggravated harassment. Now he faces a maximum sentence of up to a year behind bars. Up to a year behind bars. So, family, let me show you the chick that all of this is behind. This chick was caught lying several times. This chick is on video chasing him down on New York Street, chasing him down and swing on him. Swinging on him, he breaks away from her, and she's chasing him down in the middle. He's just running him down. This don't seem like a chick that's being abused. This seems like a chick who's doing the abusing. She talked about how she was distraught and traumatized the night of the so-called assault, but then you see her in the club kicking it the same night. Video caught her in a festive mood, just chilling and kicking it, having a good old grand time. I know what y'all saying, family. I know what you're saying. Well, leave them white girls alone. Leave them alone. Ain't y'all learned anything from slavery? Ain't y'all learned anything over the last 170 something years or so of freedom? This chick turned on the white woman tears and got a guilty verdict when clearly what I seen with my own eyes was the aggressor. This goes to show you, man, anybody can get it. Anybody can be accused of anything at any time and end up in jail, end up in prison. Remember, we've been talking about how these men have been accused of assaulting women sexually and physically over the last several months. All of these different powerful men have been accused of assaulting women. Now we got a situation where it's clear that the woman is the aggressor. It's on video. You ain't got to take her word or his word. You can just look at the video and determine what it was. And they basically just railroaded this man. Like they didn't even care. Like your eyes are not seeing what you're watching. That's basically what they told us. It don't matter what you see on the tape. This is what we're saying that happened. This is what she said happened, and this is what we are going to act like we believe happened. The DA don't even believe that. The prosecutor don't even believe the lie that they were sitting up there telling. I bet you $1 to a donut the prosecutor don't believe that man is guilty. But he here, and what we do, we prosecute, especially if they black. It don't matter if they're innocent or not. We got to get them. He here. And plus, a lot of these people that work in the courts, the judges and the prosecutors and stuff, a lot of times they want to take these type of cases, especially with celebrities, so that they can get some shine. They like seeing their name in the newspaper. They like to see their name on the television screen. They like seeing their pictures on social media. They like seeing that stuff too. They human beings. They are human beings. So, a lot of them, they're attention whores just like everybody else. They can attach their name to something like that, a name like Jonathan Majors. I'm the judge who presided over the Jonathan Majors case. Yeah, he was found guilty. Yeah, I'm the prosecutor who put Jonathan Majors in jail. So now he don't want her no more. So now she done got off and got this man found guilty of a crime that I don't think anybody believe he committed, including her. And she finna get paid afterwards. She's about to get paid. Say, family, I gotta say it, man. I gotta say it. Excuse my French and pardon my vernacular, but America ain't shit. All this faking about equality and a fair shot and being in a post-racial society, man, get out of here with that crap. I ain't trying to hear none of that. We see it every day, man. Every day they prove us right. Every day they reiterate that we live in a double standard society. Flip the races. I can guarantee you she wouldn't be in jail. If we saw him hunting her down, if he was chasing her and she was black and he was white, well, let me put it like this. If she was black and chasing him down and he was white, even if he's black, what do you think would have happened? She would have went to jail. But if he was white, she definitely would have went to jail. This is the games they play, fam. And what I want to know is, what kind of lawyer did Jonathan have to get found guilty with all that evidence in his favor? What kind of lawyer did he have? He needs to go get a refund. Hey man, if I got a lawyer like that, in my mind, he had to sell me out because all the evidence points in my favor. So he must have sold me out. I'm gonna have to check him. I'm gonna have to check that chin. The hell this man get found guilty? All the evidence, everything we've seen on video, everything points to his innocence. And they found him guilty. I'd like to see the racial makeup of the jury. I need to see that. Alvin Braggs, don't get it twisted. Some people think he's black, but don't get it twisted just because he's black and he's prosecuted Donald Trump. That don't mean nothing. Donald Trump is part of an agenda. So it ain't like the black prosecutor and, you know, the black attorney general or whoever decided we want this guy and he's going down. No. He's part of a bigger and grander scheme. He got to get it wherever he go. That's in Chicago. That's in New York. That's everywhere. I wish he did. I wish we could get him out here in Texas, in Houston. Not just Texas, but Houston. Houston is a different animal. Oh yeah, we'll definitely find him guilty out here. He going to jail. Your president going to jail out here. Say he can kill somebody on Fifth Avenue. He can shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue, in the middle of Fifth Avenue, and get away with it. He tried that on Jackson Street in Houston. He going to the death row, straight up the street in Huntsville, 45 minutes down the road. He going to death row. Try that out here. They found this man guilty, fam. That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded, man. The trial lasted about 2 weeks, and they had some standout moments right from the jump in opening statements when prosecutors alleged that Jonathan had a history of violence in his relationships and that the March incident in question was simply the latest example. Prosecutors claim that his accuser, well, actually they claim that Jonathan and his accuser, Grace Jabari, had gotten into an argument that night after she discovered some texts from another woman, but asserted that Jonathan was the one who escalated things by allegedly twisting her arm behind her back and her finger as well. They also claimed he threw her back in the car they were in after she attempted to exit. In other words, they allege he roughed her up. And the 6-person jury agreed. One critical so-called piece of evidence presented in court involved surveillance video of the night in question, showing a scuffle between Jonathan Majors and Jabari, plus a foot chase shortly thereafter with Majors bolting away from Jabari, who runs after him for a few blocks. Jabari herself also took the stand as the key witness, and she backed the prosecution's case, namely that Majors had gotten physical with her that night, and it followed a pattern of controlling, manipulative behavior that at times teetered on violence. Man, I don't believe a word this chick is saying. She described other alleged instances of Jonathan losing his temper and delivered emotional testimony. Here we go. On cross, though Jonathan's defense team attempted to pick apart her story, including asking her whether she was actually injured that night, despite security footage that showed her partying after the fact and looking seemingly unharmed and unbothered. And that's what I'm talking about, fam. The night in question, she said she was hurt. Yet, later, after the so-called alleged incident happened, she was in the bar just partying it up like nothing ever happened. Perhaps she was getting a drink to calm herself down, or perhaps fire herself up a little bit more. Throughout the trial, Jonathan appeared alongside his current girlfriend, Megan Good, who stood by him during the saga, whose presence some thought would buy him goodwill. The bigger question now, of course, is what happens to his career? He's on the ropes. He's on the ropes now. What will happen to his career? That's the biggest question right now. What's going to happen to his career? Thumbs up if you think he's okay. He'll get past this. He'll survive. His career will recover. His career will make a full recovery. Give me a thumbs up if you think Jonathan Majors' career will make a full recovery after all of this stuff. Thumbs down if you say, no way, Jose, man. It looks like it's a wrap. It might come back, but it ain't going to have that same kind of bang. Thumbs down if you think, nah, it ain't going to return to normal. Let's see what y'all saying. Let me go into the comments. Sheila, nope. Digital B, down. Sean G, up. Craig Mack, down. John Lee, up. Mrs. Kelly, Coco. What'd you say, Miss Kelly? I missed it. There we go. Down. Digital B, down. J Talk, up. Riz B, up. Kyra Unique, up. Shanti, down. Veronica, down. What's up, Shotgun 76? True Blue, down. Blue Hayes, down. Ruth Robinson, down. John Doe, down. Digital B, down. Marcus T, down. Winston Johnson, up. It looks like most of y'all don't believe that his career is going to survive this attack. On a personal note, I tend to believe what you guys believe. I don't think his career will be intact after all of this. I don't think it'll bounce back the way it was. I don't think it'll ever get to that level again. And the reason why I say that is because somebody bigger than her wants him. See, when things like this happen, it's bigger than the subjects. It's bigger than that. Don't know who he ran hot, but it's bigger than that. somebody who got some super power is decided, yo, we need to put this dude on ice. And if they're putting them on ice, they know that they're doing it so that they can derail his career. That's what that's about. I don't think it's just as simple as you got your regular old Klan jury, your regular racist judge, your regular racist prosecutor, or your tap dancing prosecutor. I think it's bigger. And if it does recover, it's going to be a minute, because, you know, they don't allow Black people to bounce back in their careers after they get caught up in something criminal like they do others. They don't allow that. Robert Downey Jr. was perhaps the biggest drunk in all of Hollywood. Perhaps nobody was fighting more demons, who had more chances than him and what's the other dude, Charlie Sheen. Them dudes and got on know how many chances. Ain't no way they would have allowed a Black actor to have that many shots. Denzel would have got caught drunk one time out of pocket, a DUI, his whole career over. That's how good you got to be when you're Black. They're not going to give you them type of opportunities. They'll build you up to tear you down. It's almost like it's a game. It's almost like it's something they do for sport. Build you up to tear you down. I hope Jonathan Majors could come back. I hope he bounced back and go all the way. I hope he can go all the way. I'm rooting for him. In fact, I'm rooting for him and Megan. I hope he go all the way. I hope they go all the way. But I just know about this wicked system, man. This is a wicked system ran by wicked people. I'm talking about devil's advocates. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.